It's October the 2nd. The buglias have been cut down, everything's been prepared for winter, but this is October the 2nd, 2011, and the temperature is a searing 30 degrees. You might think that's great. Oh, lovely stuff. But what about nature? Look at this peace rose. It was been cut back once, ready for the winter, the autumn pruning. But here it is, coming into bud. Down here I just saw a ladybird. There's loads of insects everywhere. When the frost comes, it's going to kill them off. It's upsetting everything. You might think it's great for humans going to the seaside, but look at the primroses are coming out, thinking it's spring. But they've died back once. They're producing new flowers. Not great, you know. Not at all. As I say, us humans might think, oh yeah, this is great, we can top up our tan. But this is part of global warming, which is what we have started, climate change. Yes, it goes from this 30 degrees on the 2nd of September 2011, and then probably, I estimate, by the end of the week it'll be bitterly cold, and all those insects that are still out that haven't hibernated, and animals, hedgehogs and things, be caught in the frost. Not good for them. Look at this, a little thing we bought in Scotland, haven't seen before. It's a kind of wood sorrel. Beautiful plant, it's beginning to flower again. Not only that, but the fuchsia, which is already setting its seeds, started to flower again. That won't be happy when the frost comes either. While I go down here, colchicum, what a lot of people call autumn crocus or naked lady, started to come up, because after all it's September, October when they flower. The warm weather comes, it's died right back, so what will happen to it now, we don't know.
Yeah, this is the next day, the 3rd of October 2011, and it's still hot. It's 29 degrees today, and here's Nikki watering the garden.
Yeah, getting into October, the 4th day of October in actual fact, and still it's beginning to change a little bit. It's more cloudy and that, but it's still quite warm. And now I showed you the buds a couple of days ago on this peace rose, and here it is in full bloom. You know, which is it really shouldn't be. We've pruned it down once and it's all come back up again. You see there's a bit of black spot on there, which you would expect for this time of year. There we are, Tuesday the 4th of October 2011, and this peace rose is in full flower. Not really good, as I said before, and still it's quite sunny, getting a bit more, shall we say, cloudy. And we've also noticed there's birds flying around, and we noticed the other day, right over there in this hedge, there were birds collecting bits and flying into there trying to build nests. Now that's not good, because if they build nests, lay eggs, then the frost is going to come
and kill any eggs, or even, heaven forbid, chicks that hatch out from those eggs.
Now that's not good, because if they build nests, lay eggs, then the frost is going to come, kill them. You see, even everything, it's screwing everything up, to be honest, put it plainly. So not so good when we get an Indian like this. So third day, 4th day to October, and these primroses you see have been flowering for the 2nd time. You can see some of the buds left over the 1st time, and they did start closing up, but here they are again, coming back into flower.
And here's my beautiful wife watering the garden once again for the 6th day running.
Right, so it's the 6th of October now. Still quite warm. It's not as hot as it was a couple of days ago, but it's still blue skies. Look at that up there, where Nikki's showing you there. And I think it's about 17 degrees. Hopefully it's a bit colder because there's a bit of wind. But look, these peace rose, are full flower now, and there's more buds coming up even, you know. How ridiculous is that? Look, there's 3 buds under here, and then you come along here, and you'll see there's even more of these primroses coming out now. That's from the last time they flowered. Look where they set seed, and there's new flowers coming up, new buds coming up all the time. It's a bit ridiculous really, but there you go. We'll report and see how this goes, alright? See how far we're going to go with this Indian sort of thing. Alright, okay, see you tomorrow. Alright, so now Saturday the 8th of October, and the weather has changed a good deal. It's very dull, cloudy, and it's actually been raining, so it has finally. And of course these beautiful roses, huge, are still in bloom, probably about to drop any time now, but as you can see probably they've got rain on them, so and those buds are still waiting to come up, so let's just hope we don't get a sudden frost. You can see the rain on the leaves there, look. And of course also the primrose is still coming up, flowering and so on, but it's certainly changed now anyway, so we'll see how it is in another couple of days. Let's see, 10th of October now, as you can see inside my shirt on here, the television's on, and I'll show you the weather forecast. But it's a lovely sunny day even now, and it's only 9 o'clock.
It will feel very warm with temperatures reaching 22 degrees Celsius. That's all from me this morning. Have a very good morning. Bye-bye. Morning.
Well, now you may not think that is particularly bad, but when you come to think that this is the sort of thing that is causing all this to happen in our world, maybe you'll think again. Here's a satellite time-lapse photograph of how the ice caps are melting at the North Pole. And if you're still not convinced by that it'll affect us here in Britain, then have a look at this. This shows you how the waters will rise and how it'll flood into our own UK coastline. Because obviously if the ice caps are melting and falling into the water, then that's ice is going to turn back into water and cause flooding all over the earth. Simple as that.
You hear the birds singing? Getting all ready as that spring. It's the 14th of October 2011, and we're still, you can see the birds flying around if you're very careful there. They're still mating, getting ready to build nests. You see there's down there on that bush there's some new flowers coming on some of the shrubs. Coming on that. down there, the rows again. Quite amazing. Over there, plants are flowering. Well, not good. It might be good for us, but certainly not good for nature.